Yeah, they're using computer for over voice or whatever that thing's called, voice over, and mimicking voices of friends, mimicking voices of family, mimicking voices. They do all of it in the computer. And they're making sure that it's going through my brain cell and going through my brainwave, the EEG. So you think that somebody is talking to you, but actually they're using technology. They don't want to admit it. Of course, they don't want to admit it. They never will admit it. They never will admit it. But the stuff that they're telling me, it's pure and simple abuse. 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 24/7 around the clock. I don't know if they're Arab or Arjakistan, Kurdistan, Uzbekistan. I don't know why I'm saying that, but something telling me it's something in that field, like Russian, like, related area. Ajarkistan or something like that, who is connected to Chabad and Kabbalah and the Jewish federations. Yeah, they are Jewish. Some of them Arabs too. Now, I say nations and names because when it's done remotely, you don't know who they are. You don't know, so you're guessing. You're guessing this, you're guessing this, you're guessing this, you're guessing that. You said Danielle Maxine, you said Jessica Maxine, you said Victor Taslin, you said that, you said this, you said that, you said this. Because they're doing it remotely, you don't know who they are. Yes, management involved. Yes, community involved. Yes, the building involved. Yes, the neighborhood involved. Yes, corrupted security involved. Probably a Shomer 360. Yes, corrupted law enforcement involved. Yes, corrupted paramedic involved. They are involved. That's not a mission to help me. That mission to bring him down to hell. And they're crook, and they're corrupted, and they're fraud. They are fraud. They are fraud. And it's happened to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all over United States. They said there is 2 million targeted individuals in United States. I think there is more than 2 million targeted individual. I believe there is more than 2 million targeted individual in United States. There is way, way more than that. Listen, I'm in my living room. I'm walking like crazy, back and forth, 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 telling story that nobody want to hear. But I will say it again and again and again and again and again and again and again until those people get the hell from my neck. And if I need to sue them, I'll sue them. I'll sue them. I don't know who they are, but I'll sue them. This is the most coward. I mean, million years don't do that to human. I don't do that, not to animal and not to human. In million year, in million, they put 10 million front of my face now on my kitchen counter and tell me this is for you to do that to people. I don't do it. I probably tear that or burn that. Not because I don't like myself and don't care about myself or don't care. I just don't want to see nobody going through what I'm going through. That is pure hell. They are isolated you. They are damage you. They damage your head. They damage your brain. They make your reality different. They make your life different. They put you down. They sang stuff like they sold your son. They sold their legs. They're going to sell your house. They're going to sell your leg. They're going to sell your kidney. I don't want to tell you what they're saying because first, it's too disgusting. And I'm not talking about that pervert who doesn't leave me alone, that I freaking, if I find him, I punch his face. The psychopath is probably so psycho that he doesn't know what he's doing. What they're doing is like that. They're hacking the brainwave, the EEG. I've been rushed to the hospital from losing liquid, dehydrating or something like that in 2009 after a big, huge fight with the neighbor that was torturing me for day night, day night, day night, day night, day night. I'm not going to repeat it because I said in my million recording. They're doing it very, very, very quietly. They are doing it in a quiet way that anybody who live in the building, they can swear that they never heard nothing from those people. But I'm the one who hearing everything. The stomping, the harassment, the drilling, the banging, the tapping, I hear it. Other people can't hear it. I hear it. From the moment I put my feet in this apartment, in this building, the second I put my feet in this apartment, in this building, my life turned to a pure nightmare. Not because I don't like the place or I don't like where I live. It's because smear campaign decide before I even get here, decide to do that to me. And it's in Hebrew. It's Israelis. It's Hebrew. It's Hebrew. Hebrew is Jews. It's Russian Jews. And related, probably Azerbaijan, Kurdistan, Uzbekistan, all Chabad, they are actually, the origin of Chabad is Uzbekistan, Arjakistan, Doskistans. They're the one who came from Ukraine, Russia, and all Kistans and related. Yeah, they're Chabad. Chabad or Avner, Kabbalah, Ashomer 360, there is a bunch of them. They're the worst. Ugly. Why are you accusing them? Because it take one to know one. And let me tell you, they don't have the right to do that. They don't have, they cross all line of human rights. They crossed all line of human rights. I'm not even talking about privacy that I don't have. And yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to publish that because I have a lot of private recording that I just don't want it to publish it because I was sick of them. Listen, somebody took over my brainwave. What it can be worse than that? What it can be worse than that? Somebody took over my private life. What's this can be worse than that? I don't want to see you when I'm eating. I don't want you to see me when I'm freaking taking shower. I don't want you to see me when I'm freaking dying to sleep. I don't want you in my life. Now, lately, it was something really, really weird. And that recording, it's long enough that I'm sick of it too. That I bumped to some video and I saw somebody in a very, very vulnerable, disturbing position, like a hostage or something in some basement or some no place. And I can't get to a detail because it's very disturbing. And they make sure that I see it. They make sure I'm recognizing one of the young men. I'm recognizing it. I can't put details here. I'm recognizing the one of the young men. And the person who is the host of that show calling by his real name. And it's disturbing me. It doesn't let me sleep at night. Now, what stuff happening in your head? Oh, probably they took a face of somebody and put and it was Photoshop. Probably it's a person that you probably don't even know and it's just showing the picture. Probably it's a person that is such and such and such and such. Probably it's a person such and such and such and such, and million thoughts running to your brain. No, I recognize that young man. I recognize his face. My question is, first, why they put him in that video? Second, why they are in like hostage in that vulnerable situation? Third, why I know that young man? How come I know him? And they call him by his name, the real name. What, they're switching people now? And this is really that person that I think he is what he is. I want to find who did it. They're switching people. They're stealing children. They're stealing people. They steal people. They steal people when they're in school. They steal people when they're in like elementary school or something like that. And they're switching them with somebody look-alike. And the mother or the father or whatever come and pick them up and they think this is their son or their daughter. I want to find out. I'm not stupid. I'm not idiot. I want to find out what's going on. Now, for the people who are hearing those recording, they say, what the hell she's talking about? I can't put details. Legally, I'm not able to put details because it can be Photoshop that they took a picture of that person that I know and they put him on that face. So I don't know. I don't have a proof who they are. If this is a real picture, if this is just for entertainment, if this is just vulnerable person that they took his picture and put him there. They can even see a video of a person talking and he's not saying none of those stuff. Because with computer you can do that. You can put words to people. I don't want to get to details how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Now you say you are paranoid, you are too crazy, you are schizophrenic, you are, yeah, that's the dream come true of my sister-in-law, to hear that they're saying that about me. That was her mission, to ruin my life. I don't know what she get from it. What she get from it? She get, she doesn't get a dime from it. She doesn't get nothing from it. All the time that I lived with her brother, he was the healthiest person, the strongest person. He was the happiest person. He started to get very, very sick when he left me. I told her, your brother never was sick when he was with me. He was the strongest. He was like a freaking horse. He started to get sick when he left me in the family. And he probably left me to protect me from underground people or some crap that he knew. I don't know. He opened a huge company in Miami. It's still running. That company is still running in Miami. Don't know who is running it, but it's still running. I didn't know nothing about it. I found out actually through the internet that him and his sister running a home improvement company, huge, humongous company in Florida. I also said 1,000 times that he probably faked his death. Nobody believed me, but freaking who cares? He probably was involved with the wrong people, and he needed to run away, and he did whatever he did. I'm just assuming. Well, he have a lot of workers who look like him, actually. Whatever the case, I have a stalker. Not imaginary stalker, not imaginary friend, not imaginary neighbor, not imaginary such and such. I have a real stalker. Remotely abusing me day night, day night, day night, day night, day night, day night, 24/7. He doesn't let me sleep. He doesn't let me take a shower. I mean, I take a shower, but he's making sure that I freaking hear him. Now, what lawyer I come to him and I show him this recording and he's going to represent me? I don't think there is one on face of earth that willing to do that. Because every lawyer asks you, is this an accident? Is this an injury? Is this like a car injury? Is this like some type of injury? Where is the stalker? Who they are? What's their name? No lawyer going to represent me. That's why I'm doing this recording. I'm not imagining that. It's not delusional. It's not imaginary friend. It's opposite. It's a stalker. And all done remotely. And I must to find out who put me in this program so I can sue their ass. For freaking million. I don't care if they don't have the money. I don't care. I just don't care. You can afford harassing a single, vulnerable single mother who did nothing to you? You can afford me for every minute you destroyed me. I don't care where you bring the money. I don't care. You pay me for every second that you're sitting and arousing and arousing and arousing and arousing and arousing when I don't know you. And you pay for every bad word you're telling me directly to my EG. You pay me for that. And for my family. Something telling me that Chabad, Shomer 360, and the Kabbalah, and something to do with the Jewish Federation involved. I don't know what is it, but something telling me, my gut feeling telling me, that they are the one who running that. They are the only one who capable of that. Why I'm saying that? Because I know those stinkers. You remember it take one to know one? Yes, it take one to know one. Those are Shomer 360. They think themselves they are all of that, but they are losers. If they are chasing a woman, vulnerable woman who doesn't have no fraud, no crime, nothing, they destroyed my life. Pure and simple, simple as I am saying it. They destroyed my life. In the last 10 years, I was able to travel probably 10 or 20 travel overseas, at least. I didn't do it because I couldn't. They did something. When I rushed to the hospital in 2009, they had a plan. They had a plan. Yes, I lost a lot of liquid. Yes, I dehydrated. Yes, I had a vitamin deficiency. Yes, I did. It's mean I had all that. But on top of that, they had a plan. It was orchestrated. Maxine involved, Taslin involved, Shipensky involved. Yes, that Victor Shipensky is involved. And Hatners, they are involved. All of them Russian Jews or Ashkenazi Jews. All of them involved. All of them. They are involved. There is something weird going on, and I wanted to find out. And I know if I put investigator, I saw it in gazillion of movie before. The moment you put investigator involved or somebody to follow the case, like the movie in real life, there is always a tragedy. And I don't want to even get touched to it or interfere with it or get involved with it or even get close to it, because I'm not a person who belongs to those type of things. They don't need to mess with me, period. They don't need to touch me, period. They don't need to mess with me, period. I'll find that out by myself. The moment you put investigator to the picture, your life is gone. It's fatal, it's tragedy, and usually, there is people who die. Either they kill the investigator, either they kill the lawyer, either they kill a member of the family, either they kill neighbors. There is always a fatal stuff happening. This is why I don't want to get even close to those things. But I'm saying there is something going on. I wanted to find out what's going on. And I don't give them the pleasure to win. And I'm going to find that by myself. Not that I am freaking Hercules or machista or warrior. I am far, far away from being that, because if I was strong once before, I am not anymore. Those people picking up on the wrong person. And I put in jail whoever put me in that program. I put him in jail. I don't care if he's doctor. I don't care if he's professor. I don't care if he's the president of Homeowner Association. I don't care if he's engineer in Lakido DARPA. I don't care. You ruin my life, you be in jail. Whatever I have, it's mine. Whatever I'm saying, it's mine. Whatever I live for, it's mine. You don't have no right to bother me when I'm taking shower. You don't have no right to bother me when I'm going to sleep. You don't have no right to know what I'm doing every day. No, you don't. This is my private life. This is my life, not yours. If you need my life to be yours, you have a problem, not me. Yeah, I'm going to send this video to the congressman or congresswoman if they are talking about that. They're themselves corrupted. Or to the Senate or the Pentagon or to the White House, wherever it takes. I'll send this video. Yes, I do. They know that those things exist. They know. Israel, it's all over. It's all over in Israel. Israel, they're higher than anybody. I mean, probably China and United States equal, probably Russia too. But in sophisticated security police, they are one of the highest. They have tricks. They know how to do that. The security police and security computer engineers, they know those stuff. Unfortunately, Israel, it's a little bit more advanced. At least they was like that 20 years ago. They know how to snoop. They know how to steal EEG. They know how to follow brain cell, they know. They know. They hear your brain like they hear your phone, if you don't know that yet. They hear your brain like they hear your phone, if you don't know that yet. Ex-husband fact is dead, period. And he put some vulnerable people to put me in this program to destroy my life, to ruin my life. I'm like a tiger in a cage going around and around and around and around because I don't trust nothing anymore. And if I leave for an hour or two, let's say for a walk or grocery shopping or running some errand or whatever, and stuff disappear from my place, trust me. And trust me, I close my doors. I close my doors. They know how to go around it. Yes, and I have surveillance camera. They know how to go around that one too. I know what they are after, and I'm not going to give them the pleasure for one reason. First, it's not theirs. Second, they don't have no right to put their nose in my own personal life. Period. That's it. I know I'm not celebrity, I'm not Queen of England, I'm not nothing, I'm not famous person, but I have the right for some privacy when I'm taking shower. It's not their business how I'm surviving. This is not their business. Period. They're the one who caused me that I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that. They pay for it. I don't care if this is call center in India or call center in Australia or call center in Israel, that actually call center in Israel running the call center in India or something like that. They run also the call center in Nigeria. At least they used to. Now they are Arajakistanis taking over. Now they let you think that they are the Jews doing it, but actually the Arajakistanis are picking up everything in the end. I can't get to the details, it's too complicated to explain it. They make themselves like they are your friend, but they are not. They are not. If there is a nation who had Jews, is the Arjakistanis. Arajakistanis or something. They call you my friend. They call you in their language. I don't know what is their language. I don't know Arjakistanis. I don't know their language. But in Israel, in my class, we have some Kurdistanis and Uzbekistanis, and they used to say Baba G, Baba G, Baba G, Baba J, or Baba G. And I used to ask some of the friends in the class, what's this Baba G or Baba J or whatever that name? And they used to say, oh, it's like amigo in Spanish. Like my friend, my buddy, my friend. But they're not. They're not. No, they're not. They're your friend outside. Fuck that shit. I am not going to deal with this community mobbing, community harassing, community smear campaign, community electronic harassment. I'm not going to deal. I don't go through that. You better stop and forever. Don't mess with me. That's it. I'm not your friend. I don't want you. Don't get close to me. Don't touch me. Don't mess with me. I don't want you as a friend. Don't want you close to me. Don't want you to mess with me and my EG. I don't like you. This is not the way to be friend. Messing around with your brain cell. That's not friend. And if there is some people who is abusing other people to do that to me, they need to start to talk. Because in the group of the smear campaign, there is also people who being abused and being harassed to do that to me. And also they get money to survive. They need to start to find a way to start to talk about it and say, yes, they're harassing me and they're abusing me and they're forcing me and they're torturing me because I'm getting money and I'm getting gift cards and I'm getting support from this group. And if I say something, they do that to me. I'm not looking for those people who are victim. I'm looking for who running it. Who put me in that program? 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 Whoever put me in that program, I'm after them. If this is the state, I sue the state. If this is the city, I sue the city. If this is homeowner association, I sue the homeowner association that are gazillionaires. If this is the building, I sue the building. If this is the community, I sue the community. If this is the neighborhood, I sue the neighborhood. If this is the management, I sue the management. Even you die and you don't see a dime from them. I know that because I heard from different meetings about miserable people going through some stuff. You can't sue this bastardo management. So I sue the state that they let that happen. I'm not enjoying doing that because I don't like it. I don't have nothing against the state. But there is somebody who is in charge of putting me in that program, and I want to know why. Because the accusation and the slander that I'm always home, it's not enough to accuse and torture a person day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. That's a BS. I'm staying in the house because they're messing with my brain cells, if you don't get it yet. Because if I was traveling and going out, I probably was dead long time ago. Because there is somebody who is hunting me. There is somebody who is targeting me. There is somebody who is wanting is things to finish me. Here I am, the most vulnerable, the most ordinary, the most vulnerable person on face of earth, being hunted like I'm the most wanted when I don't have even one single crime. And I know they're listening. Those group of people, the smear campaigns people, that group of people, they're listening. They're listening to every single word I am saying right now. Because you remember, they don't leave you alone. Not even single second. They don't leave you alone. And of course, there is the chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila. I'm not sure who's saying the chas v'chalila. I'm not sure. There is, remember, there is few of them. There is the whiner, the mumbler, the one who crying all the time, the one who's saying that they are going to cut his leg and cut his private part and cut his kidney and cutting this and there is the one that's saying all the time about human trafficking. There is the one who's saying leave the house, leave the house, leave the house. There is the one who's saying we want your stuff, we want your stuff, we want your stuff. There is the one that say azevel, 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 azevel. There is the one who is arousing. And you don't want to hear the rest of it. I can't say the bad words. They are dying for me to say the bad words, but I'm not going to say it. Now you say probably Nazis. I don't have no freaking connection with Nazis. I don't know no freaking Nazis. And if I know, they're far from me. I don't have no freaking connection or anything with them. I don't get involved with them. They don't get involved with me. I don't have nothing to do with them. Why Nazis want to hurt me? I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't think so. Those are pure people, want my stuff, period. Yes, I'm target individual. It's a fact. The fact is that I know all that. Not because I'm doing it, because I'm the real person who is getting hurt every single day. I hear them. They communicate with me just in Hebrew. I think it's the in-laws. And I have freaking gazillion of them. From the side of my ex-husband, I have probably 30 members of people that I know. At least. With all the nieces and nephew and relatives and... yes, a lot of them, they are very successful in their business. They have businesses. They are business people, all of them. They travel a lot too. I used to travel too, a lot. I was almost in all United States. I never count how many countries in United States, but I was in a lot of them. Almost probably 60 to 70%, if I remember. Beside Europe and beside other places that I was. I'm not doing competition with nobody. I want them to stop, so I want my life back. For God's sake, I have the right to have my life back. My life been taken. I want my life back. And for every bad word they told me, I want $1 for every bad word they told me, because in day they told me gazillion of bad words. And I don't want to repeat what they're saying in Hebrew. I just say it's the private part of the mail in Hebrew. It means screw you, screw you, screw you. really, the style of that, um, what I'm trying to say, um, the style of that harassment sound like my youngest brother. Yeah, this is his style. This is also his language. I don't know why. Probably he's going through some mental breakdown, or some emotional craziness, or some. Uh, yeah. He used to be very popular. He used to have like gazillion of friends. He used to hardly party every night and every day. And after a divorce took place in his life, he changed. He's with his computers that he broke like 100 of them, and he built 100 of them all day long. He's a hacker, but he didn't make a dime from it. But I don't believe, because his health, I don't think he's capable of that, because he's very weak now. So I don't believe this is my brother doing it, because he's not like he used to be. He's fragile and he's weak now. He used to be strong. He used to be tall and strong. He used to be extremely handsome, actually, in his youngest years. But I don't know who to think it is. I don't know. I'm just looking for the freaking person who put me in it. Why they put me in it? So what? They don't like me. I don't like hundreds of people. I don't go and torching them. I don't bother with them. I don't even freaking care about them. I wanted to find out who put me in it. I wanted out from it. I can't stand it. I can't live my life knowing that there is somebody who's freaking snooping and watching me and surveilling, tracking me and looking at me and taking my favorite stuff. I have bags and bags and bags and bags of beads and stuff that I used to do, and craft that I used to do, and art and drawing. They disappear. I can find them. I had like probably 3,000 drawing that I used to do. Just pencil drawing. They disappear. I don't know what the hell they are. I mean, I lost the storage, but I had some stuff that I had in my house. They disappear. And I had like beading from here to the ceilings. I had all kind of beading. I had malachite, I had turquoise, I had rose